Thank you for your interest in the Numicon at Home kit. As parents, whether we enjoyed maths or not at school, we want our children to do well. The kit is designed with games and activities which are fun for you to do with your child together and will lay firm foundations for your children's understanding of maths. In this short video, I will talk you through the kit and show you some of the activities. Here it is. In the box, you will find everything that you need to play the games. Let's have a look at the equipment first, then we'll have a look at the book and some of the activities. These are the Numicon shapes. We have found that they're incredibly useful for helping children to understand numbers and how they fit together. But first of all, children need to play with these shapes just as objects. Over the year, from 3 to 4 or 5, as they learn to count, they will come to call these shapes by their number names, but it's really important not to rush this. The shapes fit on the baseboard. And these overlays give you 4 lovely matching puzzles. You may think that this bag is just for storing the shapes, but it's actually a really important part of the kit that's also great fun. When children feel in the bags, they are visualising the shapes and developing a mental picture of number, which is a really important part of mental arithmetic. When you first get the kit, just take out the shapes, the feelie bag, the baseboard and the overlays. There's enough here to keep you going for several weeks or even months. Once children have got to know the shapes, they can start to use the pegs. These pegs fit into the holes of the shapes and are also useful for making patterns on the baseboard or for threading on the bootlace. This little counting book has a picture and Numicon shape for each number. It also doubles as a number line, which you may have seen in nurseries or in school. Finally, here are the numerals. As adults, we all know what these mean, but they're just squiggly marks to children. They can't see which is the biggest just by looking at these. No wonder learning about maths is so difficult. But when they know the value of the numerals from working with Numicon, they can make sense of them. Now, let's have a look at the book and some of the activities inside. The book has guidance notes at the front to help you to get started, and then a series of activities covering playing with pattern, ordering, counting, and finally early calculating. There's more than a whole year's activity here, so please don't rush your child through the activities. Along with the activities that we have suggested, do be prepared to let your child experiment, make up games and generally play, even if what they're doing looks pointless to you. If your child is engrossed with the Numicon equipment, then you can be sure that they are learning something valuable. Early activities help children get to know the colours and patterns of the Numicon shapes and include covering the board, finding a matching shape and the picture puzzles.
Finish!
And this one?
7.
And this one?
When you want to introduce your child to a new activity, show by your own example. Begin the activity yourself and then let your child carry on or take over as they work out what you are doing.
It was a bit funny.
Yeah.
It is a good idea to work through the activities in order and allow plenty of time for your child's independent play. We all enjoy repeating things that we do well, and children are no exception. Do celebrate their successes and encourage them to repeat them often.
Okay, shall I carry on then?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
It's going there you are.
Okay, are you ready to have a go? And put them in order. Recognising patterns and sequences is key to success in maths. Once your child has recognised the pattern in the Numicon shapes, they will be able to start to put the shapes in order. There are a number of games that help with this. Once they are confident putting them in order, they are likely to start giving the shapes their number names.
Who's the next?
Does it have a friend or not?
It has.
Asking the children themselves to give each shape its number name allows them to construct their own meaning, and this is much more powerful than someone else telling them. What have I done? What are those ones?
5 and 7.
Could you put them back in the right place?
Yeah.
How did you know?
Because of the holes. Mr. 4's lonely. There. Now 3 is lonely.
Numerals are difficult symbols for children to learn, but once they are connecting the number names with the shapes, they will soon be able to match the numeral. Having the zigzag book handy will help with this.
Here's 2.
Building number towers is great fun and is a wonderful introduction to addition, putting 2 or more numbers together to make another number.
6.
So how have we made 6 so far?
5 and 1. And 3 and 3.
Is there a different way we could make 6? Finally, there are activities covering 2 of the forms of subtraction, the difference between and take away. The difference is seen by comparing 2 shapes of different sizes. In take-away subtraction, because we can't actually take away part of the shape, we pretend to by covering it up.
Take away 4 makes 6.
So this has been a quick run through of the contents of the kit and the activities. I've found that my children at home and my class at school have really enjoyed and benefited from this hands-on approach to learning maths, and I know that your children will too.